What's interesting, land-saving feature, and of course in our cities, it's becoming more and more critical that we make best use of those land assets. But robotic parking is such that you can stack 2 and 3 deep and still be able to maintain an efficiency in the garage. Therefore, what you're doing is, on the land area side, you no longer need to have ramps up and down, and instead of that, you've got typically a single transfer aisle that moves the robots or the mechanical systems between the series of automobiles. On the height side, you no longer need to have garages that are a 10-foot clear to clear, which is typical, but you can be sometimes as low as 6 or 7 feet, and therefore saving 20 or 30% on the height as well. So not only is it a footprint savings, but it's also a bulk savings as it relates to cubic feet of space needed to park an automobile. Well, it's really going to depend on a couple things. Number one, a developer or a government agency's goals and objectives. In an urban area, the benefits are clear. In a suburban area, you can have a similar type of benefits where if you were going to surface park a office building, as an example, you may save 2/3 of the land by putting the same office building and a robotic garage on a piece of land. In a rural setting, it might be far less beneficial purely based upon the cost of the land. It may not make economic sense. The financial benefits are ones that need to be very carefully examined. The question always comes, how much does it cost? What does it cost to maintain? The maintenance cost of these types of facilities is typically in line with a ramp type garage. The actual cost of the facility is going to be comparable, but typically a little bit more, depending on the use, depending on the type of automated or robotic garage that you're selecting. But what cannot be ignored is the fact that you're going to save on the amount of land, and in certain urban areas where land costs are $4 to $12 million an acre, it becomes very, very quickly apparent in one's pro forma that a automated or robotic garage is going to far outweigh the cost of a standard ramp garage.